Just saying it's fine.
We're having deep talks here.
Deep talks. We're getting all kinds of inside tips from Guy Fieri on everything.
Really, I think he should share those things.
Yeah, everything from seasoning your food to using salad dressing.
Right. We always say, I like my dressing on the side.
I always say that.
I say that too. And then we dip the lettuce.
Right.
Well, let me explain it this way. You have the salad dressing, and you dip one piece of lettuce or the tomato goes in it, and you're just coating it. I mean, you're getting all salad dressing at that point because that's what's going in your mouth first.
Don't watch us.
Listen, watch you. I see America doing it. So my recommendation, and this is really how it should be done, is to have fresh vegetables, fresh lettuce. I mean, really, we need to eat more raw vegetables. You could tell, and that's how I get this petite dancer's figure. But the idea behind it is put that dressing all around the bowl, not directly on the lettuce or the vegetables, and then take the tongs and stir it up, or put another bowl on it and shake it, or the container that it came in. You'll use less dressing, and if you really want to kind of bump it up a little more, you don't need more dressing. A little lemon juice or a little vinegar will help out, and you'll use less. And that's the way to coat it, so you get that nice balance.
I like that. You want to take some calls from viewers?
Ready?
Off the cuff?
Calls.
Here we go. Kim in Newman is on the phone line. First line. Hi, Kim.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi there.
Hey, Guy, I picked up some Italian gray squash, and I love to create new recipes. Have you ever worked with it? Because I don't want to do the typical, baking it or frying it. I want something really, out of the ordinary.
Italian gray squash?
It has to be healthy.
Italian gray?
Yes.
G-R-E-Y? I guess the spelling doesn't matter. Listen, I don't know. There's so many varieties of squash, and especially here in California, we are the cornucopia. We are the bounty of the county or the bounty of the state. I'm a big roaster of squash. I have a wood-fired oven in my backyard, so I like to take the squash, clean it out, leave it in its natural container, and then fortify it, roast it off a little bit, make a nice filling of ingredients that you like. So maybe you want to go seafood with it, or maybe you want to go some turkey sausage, or keep it vegetarian. Maybe you make some curried vegetables and drop it in. But roasting off squash and then throwing that filling in right at the end, let the filling come up to 165 degrees, and then take it out and serve it. Serve it in its presentation of that squash.
Yeah.
My mouth started to water a little bit as it happened. I'm hungry. I was up too early.
Well, these are personal-sized squashes, so it's one that I can just, cut in half. I mean, it's no bigger than maybe
squash,
2
maybe
eggs.
even smaller. Oh, even smaller.
And that's the idea. They squash roast really well. We don't use squash enough. We have, and too often we're using it and going to that same piece she was saying. We're slicing up, putting it in a saute, but squash roasts really well.
Okay, good. Roast it up, Kim. Thanks.
Okay, John in Vacaville. Hello, John.
Good morning.
Your question.
Good morning.
What's up, John?
Hey, Guy. I have a question about Triple D.
Oh, this should be good.
Okay, good. Hit us.
Is there ever a place that you went to that you didn't like, would not go again, and was dirty and made them clean it up before the show?
What kind of question
Actually,
is that?
that's a really insightful question. Probably one of the #1 questions I get asked is do I go to any of these joints? And I'm not duping you, okay? I can't say to you, ooh, this is tasty, and then spit it out at the commercial. If I don't like it, you don't see it. I mean, that's really important. I'm a chef. I'm a restaurant owner. More importantly, I'm a dad. I'm a dude. And I got to say the real deal. It has to be that way. Have there been locations that I've been to that have not, and I walked? Absolutely. Not as much anymore. I got a really good research team, so we know how to break things down. Matter of fact, we even make them give us the health department reports.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I lay it down. But I will tell you this. There have been a couple locations that I've been there, and I've said, you know what? I'm not really sure where we are. But I think you need to get yourself checked out here and figure out what you're doing with this dish. You're not exactly preparing that correctly. If you take a little advice and you'll work it this way, I think we could make this go. But I have to be respectful. My audience, you guys, you're the ones who gave me this opportunity. I got to stand true and do it the right way.
Cool. You got some killer ones in Sacramento,
thank you.
Thanks for the call. Kevin in Davis is on the line now. Hi, Kevin.
Hi, good morning.
Hey.
Hi, Guy. I had a quick question for you. Congratulations on your big restaurant in New York. But that 500-seater is a big restaurant. I was wondering how you're going to focus on the service for the restaurant, because your food also is the ace in the hole. But I was wondering, service is a big deal to me these days, and is it going to be able to be a big issue with you guys out there in New York?
Well, Kevin must be like a relative or something, because thank you for the food comment. I'll tell you this, service to me is everything. You can have great food and terrible service, and it really brings the food down. And there's places that have great service and the food's okay, and it elevates the food. We want service. We're so service-oriented. We're so immediate right now. We can get everything on the internet real quick, and everything's so easy for us to access. And so we go into a restaurant, people are like, well, why can't I have it right now? So I think service is key, and I've been in the restaurant business all my life. My business partner in New York has 8 restaurants in New York called Heartland Brewery, and he's a real stickler on service. So yes, service will definitely be. The training is super. I mean, we're tough on training. Tex Wasabi's and Johnny Garlics. You ask anybody that's worked with us, we have a 2.5-hour test you have to take before you can even come on the floor and work. So
wow, cool.
Service, trust me on the service. We'll make it happen.
All right, Kevin, thanks for the call. Thanks for the call. Awesome. Good stuff. All this inside information.
Very
I just
nice.
love it.
Very nice.
Hey, we got your favorite 80s song in exchange for free breakfast this morning. Coming up, we'll check back in with Marcus Allen. He's got a deal for you and your